I am honored to take the opportunity to introduce our chief guest of the day. Our distinguished chief guest is a man of excellence who is currently working in Universiti Malaysia Pahang. He is the director for Universiti Malaysia Pahang Press and director for German Academy and Career Center. He has received many awards, including a special award in innovative competitions and the Excellence Award for being an outstanding researcher. He holds black belt for Six Sigma and is active in Petronas consultation service. He has published more than 400 papers in international journals on conference and holds a few patents also. He is a founder and editor-in-chief for International Journal of Automotive and Mechanical Engineering, Journal of Mechanical Engineering and Sciences. He has reviewed more than 650 journal and conference papers. He has been now appointed as chairman for Journal Committee and a panel member for Malaysian National Academy Award. He is none other than Professor Dr.M.M.Noor. When I appreciate him to be the chief guest of our conference, he immediately accepted our request. I am very happy to welcome you, sir, for ICTAME 2021.
Welcome,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your introduction about our chief guest. Now, we request our distinguished chief guest to address the gathering.
Thank you for the invitation, and thank you for the introduction just now. May I request to off the camera because internet connection is not stable. Okay, now I will share the screen for my slide. A very good morning to everybody. My name is Muhammad from Universiti Malaysia Pahang. My research name is M.M.Noor. That's more famous than my real name because of research and publication, of course. Okay, I'm happy to be here today as chief guest for International Conference on Technological Advancement in Mechanical Engineering, ICTAME, from AMET, I can say AMET University. Okay, and special thanks to those involved in this very prestigious conference, especially on Chief Patron, Dr. J. Ramachandran, and Assistant Dr. Ramesh, and also Patron of Colonel Dr. Thiru Sawagan, Head of Mechanical, Dr. R. Kartikeyan, and all the organizing committee. And also special thanks to Dr. Madesh because inviting me to this conference. I'm happy to share some of my thought and advancement in mechanical engineering, which is actually a big area, but I summarize into a few. Okay, this is my some of my experience. The most thing that I want to share here is Scopus. It's my H index currently is 21, which is need to, all of us as researchers need to go towards good Scopus index because of recognition from all over the world. Okay, I'm from Universiti Malaysia Pahang. University is still quite new, established in 2002. It's about 19 years. We have about 15,000 students only. It's not that big compared to big university, big other university. Okay, I'll start in this inaugural speech with this one. The greatest threat for us in currently is actually global warming. Everybody talking about global warming. Some say that it's brutal and urgent reality. The greatest threat will be for our future mankind. Yeah? It's very, very critical. Some say violent weathers are soon coming. Okay, this is because of all of us, you and me. Okay? As you can see, if we old traditional style and plus advanced one, everybody is using technology and there is a waste. Okay, and the nation, they divide the sustainable development goal to 17 of them, and I think a few are very, very related to us, especially like quality education, affordable, number 7, affordable and clean energy, industrial, number 9, industrial innovation infrastructure, something like that. And that's, and number 13, climate action. This is very, very related to our area of study in mechanical engineering. Okay, and we cannot run away also from the change in the world, which is industrial revolution 4.0, change to as smart technologies, smart advancement, everything. Then if we don't adapt to them, we are left behind. Okay, and example of technology adoption, this is very good one. As you can see, if we take a smartphone, it take about 3-4 years to achieve this 25% of US population. US population about 300 million. Example, but old days it take about 40-30 years, 35 years, like electricity phone. That's a technology adoption. Okay, and currently, what's next? Currently, we are on mobility things, industrial technology, energy and building technology, and consumer. This is a part of the important things on the adoption of technology. As we can see, the main important for this area is actually how we can adapt on man robot, something like that, in our processes, central control, quality, component, material testing, supplies. Because of this, because of knowledge and technology is engineering, we are here. Okay, are we ready? Actually, we must be ready. By hook or crook, we must be ready. Okay, we are in mechanical engineering plus. Why I say plus? Because we are not stand alone. In our area, we have to be like ICT equipped, and also like artificial intelligence. Not only mechanical, but we have to equip as a team. Yeah, ourselves and also our collaborator. Okay. Some of the area that important in our area is renewable energy, combustion, aerodynamic, design, manufacturing. Yeah. All those this is all related to mechanical engineering, and we can see the energy consumption, and renewable energy is very important. This is increasing, and coal is not much because of the effect of the energy, and also nuclear same also it's not much, but renewable energy and also natural gas also increasing. Okay, why we need lean and clean? Of course, we have to have a higher efficiency and lower energy supply to gain the best energy output. That's why we need it. And why we need it? Because also of this one, greenhouse gases. In the normal greenhouse gases, the left parts, this is the normal heat will be released, and but if we have human enhanced GHG, greenhouse gases effect, this one, because of methane, NOx, and also CO2. This is 3 more important, and most dangerous is actually CO2, because of we burn, and we cannot convert CO2 to become oxygen enough, then become emission. Okay, as you can see in this figure, the temperature is increasing and increasing. Okay, world temperature. Okay, and I go to renewable energy. I will specifically go to these two areas, biodiesel and nano material. Just now I can hear from Vice Chancellor also said about renewable energy and nano material. Okay. This is a chart that I see from India installed renewable energy, which is more 40% is actually solar energy and 43% is wind energy. These two is most prominent area in India. Okay, sustainable fuel. We have a few sustainable fuel that now is in the market and develop. Okay, and this is some history. 1973, there is a spike in oil price, which is by 1974, the price of that time $3 become $12 per barrel. You can imagine increase of about 400%, 4 times. Okay, then change of the transportation also. Big engine become a small engine. That's the effect. And then this one is still can come back. This problem can come back because of a few things. Example, war, or maybe example like now current effect on viruses. If the virus effect on the production of the fuel, then the fuel become spike again. And renewable energy of the that one is actually solar, biomass, biogas, mini hydro, solid waste. Changing this part of them. Then resources and sources. I want to highlight on this. Really, one of the best sources is for renewable energy is actually palm oil. We have a lot of land. Okay, palm oil. Okay. And for India, I think they already started. As this one actually is more bigger and bigger now, I believe, because of good. Okay, I'm bring some of that for this one actually. Example, palm oil is only 5.5% of acres in terms of space. Okay, but in terms of ton per year is actually highest. Okay, you can see palm oil here, for example. Okay, and also price is actually lowest among all the others. And hectares and yield is actually 8 times from compared to soybean, sunflower, rapeseed. This is a palm oil example. Okay. And on our side is as engineers, researchers, we have to study on this transfication. Non-catalytic, we can come out with ethanol, butanol, and catalytic method we have to come out with this to become end product and also energy. Right? Advantage, of course, they have some advantage. Palm oil biodegradable, but disadvantage is slightly lower energy content, but not that much lower. Okay, all right. And if about nano, I put application on solar energy as example in my speech here. Okay, fly the electric aeroplane, we need about or at least 500 watt-hour per kilogram range. Okay, this is example of Tesla. They already achieve stable of 250 half. If they increase, or any of the researchers in the world increase to 500, and we can fly using the electric, maybe electric airplane, or maybe electric ships as our transport. Okay. Nanocellulose actually is very promising now in research, green and emerging nano material for the application in renewable energy. Okay, I just make some short summary. Okay, nanocellulose for this one can be applied in solar energy harvesting. Okay, just now, energy storage also can use, and also nano generator development. This is part of the current study. Okay, and actually because of environmental issue on waste, and if you use this, then become better in waste management. Okay, and Actually, why big nano is good, as we know they are having large surface area, and in normal application, if nanoparticles, large surface area become very good heat efficient. If you put inside the fuel, then become good fuel. If you put inside coolant, then become good coolant. That's the properties. All right. And other energy conversion, slightly to here. This is a energy roadmap for gasoline, diesel, electricity up to 2050. Okay, just overview. Okay, example in engine history. Past engine is like this, Ford T model engine. Example, present is like this, more advanced. But future, the future, we have a lot of study also. Engine, even electricity is there, but still, engine is still need to be enhanced. Okay. Euro 7 soon will be announced on emission standard, something like that, Euro Commission standard, presented by end of 2021. I believe it will be more stringent for engine makers and for the emission control. Okay. Recent advance in international engine technology. This is an example of the many things, and I show you a few. Okay. SCCI actually is SCCI, as we know, the homogeneous become engine become more stable, lower temperature, and also higher efficiency. Okay, but still it on research. Okay, and example hydrogen itself, we have hydrogen internal combustion engine or hydrogen fuel cell. Okay, this is also on study. Fuel cell technology, okay, it is increasing and on the fuel cell technology. Okay, and also electric vehicle. Still we have problem on advancement of EV on batteries, structures, lightweight, driveline, sensor, safety. But still, we are come up with more and more advanced. Okay. If we do some short comparison, electric and gasoline, if electric, no tailpipe emission, because emission is moving from the town to rural area, but still emission. Okay, and gasoline is greenhouse gases direct in everywhere they use. Okay, but electric 100 miles, about 100 miles. Gasoline 300-400 miles can go. Okay, to charge half an hour or 1 hour, but fuel refuel is about 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes. Okay, and cost actually is very good on electric, 2 cents per mile, but gasoline is efficient 12 cents, non-efficient up to 20 cents per liter or per miles. Okay, in preparing to this challenge, okay, as we are educators and also researchers, you can see here if world without engineers, our transportation, our ships, our cars, okay, okay, aeroplanes, this is maybe imaginable without engineers. Okay, bridge, example. Okay, we need engineers. We need Superman, engineers. We all of us are engineers. Okay. If we take this change on skill, okay, actually, mechanical engineers I take on technical skill plus complex problem solving. These two is actually 36, well, very high commitment on those, and very important skill demand in 2020. That's important. Okay. And some say in order to produce qualified graduates, curriculum needs to be oriented and adapted to the current one. Example, coding, artificial intelligence, this big data. This one we have to adapt to the mechanical engineering graduates. The quantity or the volume is up to everybody, but small or big, we have to do it. Okay. Actually, this is STEM, and I give some example STEM. I take some data from internet to see that India is actually number 4 is in producing STEM, which is actually for me is very good. Still about 1/3 is 32% is producing, because without STEM the world our nation become quite stagnant. Okay, Malaysia is still lacking on this, to be honest. Compared to India, I believe India is a quite good track, because not far from German example, 35-36% is 32%. It's actually is a very good track. Okay, very good track. Okay, even some other country like US, UK is still lower than India. Right? And global competitiveness index, because people want to invest in the ready country, especially STEM, because they need engineers to run the operation, to run the factory, and increase from 66 India in 4 years to 40. Okay, this actually for me is very good and very, very promising. Okay. The way forward on this matter is actually, I can say, if it is as a driving change or drivers change on the industry overall, okay, from climate change, natural resources, okay, this is the what related to us, and also on the right side, mobile internet and cloud energy, and also big data. This is not our area, but the third one is mechanical engineering area, new energy supply technology, something like that. And okay, that's important for us to calibrate and collaborate. And also renewable energy is very critical in the research, okay, for the nation and for the world to survive, especially in energy consumption. And also role of policymaker promoting renewable energy and also funding and facilities. And what we can do is, as university, we must be ready for the challenge. Sooner or later, we have to be there. Okay, and also as researchers, as individual or team, we must embark on those research. Okay, application is of course automotive or shipping, but we have to be there, right? And finally, we have to remember this sustainable development goal, and when we have to cater all some of the area that related to us. Okay. This old guy, I think everybody know him. Albert Einstein said, I didn't like him, but I like the word he said. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Means that even what age are we, then we still have to learn. If you cannot read and we write. Thank you very much.